Welcome to Soul Circuit. This is a space where we explore how soul principles reveal themselves through real, lived moments of life. In this series, we step into the experiences that shape us and the choices that bring us back into alignment with ourselves. Today, I want to share a reflection on what it means to honor the body and how that can become a doorway into deeper clarity, presence, and self-respect. There was a time in my life when alcohol was a regular part of how I lived. It was woven into social settings, relationships, and at times how I coped or relaxed. And over time, I began to notice the impact it was having. Not just physically, but emotionally, relationally, and energetically. There were moments that didn't feel aligned. Situations I found myself in that didn't reflect who I truly was. And a growing awareness that something needed to shift. The change didn't happen all at once. It unfolded as a quiet but clear realization that I wanted to live more consciously, more present, more connected to myself. And I began to make a different choice, not from force, but from awareness. As I stepped away from alcohol, bit by bit, something unexpected happened. I began to feel more clarity in my thinking, more energy in my body, more presence in my daily life. My relationship with myself started to shift. Instead of moving through life in a muted or numbed way, I was experiencing it more fully, filled with vibrancy and color. And with that came a deeper sense of respect for my body. My life began to reorganize. Some of the social environments I had once been a part of naturally fell away. And while that could have felt like loss, it didn't. It felt like alignment. I found myself no longer wanting to drink, not alone, not socially. And with that came a sense of freedom. Freedom from the risks. Freedom from the uncertainty. And freedom from the patterns that no longer felt true to who I was becoming. Looking back now, I see this as a moment of soul alignment. Not because I removed something, but because I chose something deeper. I chose to be present, to be clear, to honor the life I was living and the body I was living it in. And in so doing, I felt more connected to my soul, to my spirit, to my heart, and to what I am here to experience, fully, consciously, and with awareness. There are moments in life where we begin to notice something no longer feels aligned. A habit, a pattern, a way of being. And often, the shift doesn't come from force or discipline. It comes from awareness, from recognizing that we want to experience life more fully, not through numbing, but through presence. You may have areas in your life where something is quietly asking to change, not because it's wrong, but because you are ready for something more aligned. For me, this experience wasn't about giving something up. It was about returning to myself, returning to clarity, to vitality, to a deeper sense of connection. And in that return, I found a different way of living, one that feels more peaceful, more grounded, and more true. Thank you for spending this time with me in the Soul Circuit. If something in this reflection resonated with you, you might take a moment to notice where your own life is inviting you into greater alignment, and what honoring yourself might look like in that space. I'm so grateful you're here. Until next time, stay connected to your own inner rhythm and allow life to keep revealing its quiet wisdom to you.